Hey, everybody. Welcome back to more Actual Play Broadcast. We're here again with Aberrant of the Trinity Continuum variety. Persona Nova. That's the name of this campaign. This is your first time tuning in. I highly recommend you go check out the first episode to get acquainted with the nature of what this game is and everything that entails. This is a mature game. It has mature themes. Go back to episode 1 to learn more about that. So, for us, it's been a hot minute. For you listeners, probably not been too terribly long. That said, would somebody like to actually no shit? I'm doing this out of order. Let's meet the people.
People.
All
Flawless.
discombobulated. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
dude.
Oh wow, and the orders changed too? Oh my lord. Okay, well.
Yep.
Hello viewers, my name is Lane. You may know me as Florian or Saint Florian, and I'm currently playing Ross, also known as Aftermath.
Hello. My name is Colex, and I will be playing the number 1 hot new Nova, Zara.
Hello, I'm Idol, and I am playing the character of Theta.
And I'm Zutok, and I'll be playing Moses, aka Blink.
And of course, I'm Zemian, the guy who's running this game. You probably know that by now. So hopefully this recording goes on fast.
Sorry.
Roll20 has been a shit today. So the session's going to probably be a little shorter. And hopefully it actually gets to be a session. So who wants to recap? And by who wants, I secretly mean Lane. What happened last time?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Chief.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. Not off the top of my head. Was this the session where we had Theta go rescue? Or
Yeah.
was this... Okay,
Yeah.
so this was last session. Okay. Gotcha. Wow. It has
Yeah.
really been a minute, guys.
Yeah.
But that was the key part of the session there. We did have some other things going on in the background. The group of us going about our day to day. I finished up some inventions for the group. Also maybe put myself on a government watch list, perhaps. We had Moses run all the way to the Marianas Trench. Is that where you decided to go?
Yep.
Yeah. A little test drive to the boots and dispose of the evidence there. We had Zara arrange a cuddle puddle, I believe it was called. Is that the official title there? Yeah, absolutely. All in an attempt to gain information on the individuals who arranged the attack on Navarre University. We learned some things, some useful things, some not so useful things. Got a little bit closer to our targets. And to end things off, we had Theta go back to Detroit with a group of a group of Novas that are maybe not as front-facing as Utopia Novas normally are. They went in, extracted Theta's mother, left some carnage in their wake, and made it back safely. And I believe that's the majority of what happened last time.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Theta ended while she was waiting for her mom to wake up.
Yippers. So the gang is at the tower. Theta is waiting for her mom to wake up. They've got her on a bunch of IVs and stuff to... Not that she's like in dire medical straits, but like, oh, she's like crazy dehydrated. She's short on this, short on that. And there's definitely like, drugs and stuff in her system. So, they've got her hooked up to try to, level her back out. So she's currently resting. A lot of you had started an investigation as well into the masterminds behind the attack on the University of Navarra, among other things. So, what is the plan?
That's a great question. Team, what is the plan?
We gotta find a moment where we can get Theta back up here to discuss things. So, I think it was pretty late at night when we left off last time, right? Did we all just go to bed, more or less?
That's true. Yeah. So let's say that. Well, go ahead. Your characters are gonna turn in for the night and rise the next morning. Lose a blood point, gain a willpower. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Yeah. So yeah, next morning. Theta, here's the question. Are you gonna stay at your mom's side? Are you actually gonna go to your own bed? Like what are you doing?
She's gonna stay there, and she might realize, like, really start to like figure out that she doesn't exactly need to sleep.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, in that case, because I'm assuming you want to have Theta for a conversation. So
Yeah.
it's around about 9 in the morning. Y'all are getting up, getting ready. Theta's not up and about around like usual. Safe to assume she's probably down on the medical floor. A lot of you make your way down, and you do find the room that she has been in, where her mom is still laid up and resting at the moment.
Well, I guess we slowly open it and take a peep and then whisper like, Theta? Theta?
It like looks up. Yeah.
We were thinking about like strategizing. You wanna come with us for a bit and I think
Sure.
mom's safe here.
Did 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 you already forget about the earpiece? It's fine. Yeah, okay. She'll just get up.
It's still
Just
pretty
wanted to
new.
check on you. And how strong is the family resemblance between you and your mom?
Current
They look nothing
Theta.
like each other.
Yeah, current Theta, not at all.
Theta, crazy, thick, tall, horned, definitely like inhuman looking. This lady, like small, petite, brown
I
hair.
thought like in the face she
Definitely
gives you.
looks like she's hung up on drugs, Looking a little better, but you know.
Yeah, like her mom is a very slim from her rough lifestyle kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
Short brown hair. She's got pale skin, dark bags under her eyes. She's fine boned and very petite. Also,
Bitch.
she looks young. Like she's definitely not an older mom. But aside from that, I mean, she's asleep.
Yeah.
You sure you got the right person? I mean, you don't look the same at all.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my mom.
Just asking. I mean, the resemblance is just not there.
Right, that's because it's gonna gesture to her body. This wasn't how I always looked.
I know that, but I mean, even the nose and like the eyes, it's well, never mind. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, honey. You're safe now. She's safe now. It's all okay.
She kind of like wrinkles her nose a bit, like she's not sure how to respond to that, but she'll get up and go talk somewhere else.
Let's
Wherever
go to
we're
the
talking.
common room or something. Common room.
Yeah, I mean our living room, common room, whatever.
Sure. Yeah. You guys get back in the elevator, head up, go back into your abode.
So how
Thank you,
was it?
Rabbit.
The extraction? What did you see?
I saw a drug house. Um, you know, pretty normal drug house activities. They blinded everybody in the room, knocked mom out, and off we went.
But the guy, did you get him? Is he dead?
Well, they didn't want to draw attention, so not yet.
Not yet. I like that.
She'll just nod her head. You're surprisingly bloodthirsty considering the other two were like very antsy when I mentioned breaking kneecaps.
Hey, for what he did to her, I mean, do I need to explain? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, she'll nod her head. She gets it. She's just surprised that Zara's there.
Us girls need to stick together. And I'm here for you. I will repeat that always.
I appreciate it. All right, so planning.
Yeah, we did some recon on our own and left me a bit hungover, but hopefully we have now some moles in the church of Archangel Michael, so that's good.
Fingers crossed. I was there for part of it, so I do know a little bit.
I'm very resourceful.
Where are the boys? They've just gone very quiet.
Just getting some things ready back here, that's all. Forgot to print them off last night, so.
I see. Okay.
Eventually I'll come out of my room and I have packets of information put together. All right. Yeah. Just want to make sure that we covered our bases here. Sounds like everything went well last night. Is that right?
As well as they could have.
Good. Hopefully she's all right. Now, I went ahead and put it off all the information I have. Social security number, places of address for the past couple of years, so on. And I'll present all that information I got from government databases.
Interesting.
Okay.
And this is kind of the extent we have to work with?
Pretty much. They've largely disappeared recently, but stands to reason there might be some information we can still gain by searching former places of residence or checking up on family, so on.
Hmm. We'd have to watch a little bit because we're doing this on our own without the FBI, and they've undoubtedly got eyes on the family.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much I can really add to this investigation right now. I don't know where to take this. Aside from, like I said, openly trying to advertise ourselves as bait.
Well, I mean, if it's the angle we got, how would you go about that?
I mean, again, it's basically just riffing off the same idea I had before with the fact that Zara became a Nova. Well, all of you became Novas from their actions. Flies in the face of everything they, support. So the consistent social media presence and making social outings in places where, the public might be and they might be able to take advantage of that.
So, what, like saying thank you to the Church of Archangels for giving us the chance to have powers?
No, well, no. We're not going to speak to them. What I'm saying is that they fucking did all this that gave you your powers, right? The guys who did this, and that's antithetical. Anti.
Yeah, I get. I just thought if we say it the way I said it, it would make them angrier.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I don't know how that will go over, politically outside of that.
I did want to draw attention to this particular bit here. I do have some sales numbers from some of Juliet's purchases here. They're pretty spaced out, but if you trace through some of the ingredients here,
Oh god.
I'll point out here, and here, so on and so forth. These are ingredients that could be used to create an explosive device, which they had when they attacked. However, I don't think I would have came to that conclusion back when I was just a baseline.
Oh?
I mean, if you want to make a bomb, you probably can with some of these things, but
Do you
some
mean
things are
like
missing. Some things are stretch.
so do you mean like it would be weird for a normal person to turn this into a bomb? Is that what you're getting at?
Correct. I think they may have someone a little bit more than just normally intelligent on their side, too.
Interesting. Does make sense, that whole self-hating thing.
I mean, maybe they don't know.
Or that.
Could you be like smart enough to do that, but still not smart enough, and
To
because it
realize
would
you're
be
a Nova.
polluted? Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that
Or
might be a bit of a stretch.
maybe they know they're a Nova, but they're not letting anyone else know.
I'd put my money on that.
Well, that's definitely something, but I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, are all the materials by themselves? They're nothing like they're just normal, right? Nothing special about any of them.
No, and they're spaced out purchases from different storefronts, so there's not even really a trail here.
It's just something that you know because big brain.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to think if we could use this as a call out to try and antagonize them further. Dogs. Oh my god, hold on, sorry.
It was a real life thing, but I'd like to imagine there's just dogs here now in the tower. Someone's got a summoning ability they didn't know about, and then now there's just dogs.
Right.
Oh.
There's just dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say
Yeah.
they're building a bomb or what? Did I not get it?
They did. They created one, and they probably had it on campus.
Yeah,
Had it? They used it? What? They wanted to use it?
I believe they were planning to use it, but I didn't go that far.
Looks pretty dedicated. And the bomb is so complicated that a Nova needed to make it like you make stuff.
Yeah, it's yeah.
For a normal person to create a bomb, some of these ingredients definitely necessary, but there's a lot missing here.
I can't believe that a Nova would work against other Novas and like deny it. That's not makes no sense.
Shit like that happens all the time.
I mean, or like maybe they outsourced the Nova, like hired to someone to get explosives, Makes no sense.
But these are her purchases. All of these things lead back to her accounts one way or another.
Well, let's just maybe follow that train of thought for a second. Are there any Novas out there with the super intelligence who have a history of making bombs for the highest bidder? Or instructing someone how to make a bomb?
Bombs for the highest bidder. Give me history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely something I should have been rolling.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, Data? Just roll history.
We can all brainstorm together. I mean, Zara can only not help because she doesn't give a shit, but
what the fuck is history even under?
It's not a skill in this game.
Yeah. You're so right, actually. This is what happens when you just like run so many different games.
Yeah.
It just all starts bleeding together.
I just knew that it's not something I was gonna have for Theta. Like history, what the fuck?
Yeah, sorry. 1 second.
You can make up history quick before.
Oh.
I actually have history 10.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Makes total sense with this character.
I believe what I meant to say was humanities.
No, there you go.
That's not an with what?
Probably a mental of your choice.
I can do that too.
Go for it.
And it's a matter of how good you are at it.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
No idea. Fucking
good thing I said
one,
that.
Right?
Good thing I was intending to say that out loud to the group.
Yeah.
Very good.
So do we roll or not?
I'm a roll.
Sure.
Humanities roll, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very good at that.
You're not.
Whoa.
You're not sure of a specific person, but just logically thinking things out. There's bound to be a Nova, right? There's gotta be somebody who can do that. But who that could be, you don't know. Now, Zara, that's a lot of 10s.
Yeah.
What the best
That
roll
is
ever.
4 10s.
Rolled 4 dice. I got 5 successes.
That's crazy.
Incredible.
Yep, that's all from me, folks.
Zara is really into Novas who make bombs. Okay, it's like a special
She keeps
interest.
tracks.
It's
She
my
keeps
micro
tracks
interest.
of all the novas of all the gossip. So perhaps, maybe,
Yeah, that's true.
maybe it was a cute boy. Who knows?
Maybe even an ex, you know?
Oh my god.
Let's give
Yeah,
me
he was
one
just too
second.
explosive for me.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. There is one you know of. He's a Japanese elite. He simply just goes by Masato.
Sato.
He's kind of a younger guy from what you recall, like early 20s. He is pretty fucking gifted when it comes to making weapons of war, essentially. He's pretty good at bombs. He's definitely selling himself to the highest bidder. However, because you remember reading about this guy in like a news article that happened across, and admittedly, it was his picture that really like intrigued you. But he he's largely like you're piecing this together. You're thinking from what you remember in the article. It's just it doesn't make sense for him to have provided this to just some Joe Schmoes extremists. Like, sure, he's an elite. He does what he does for money, but from what information you guys have, these people are not the highest bidders. Like, these are not people that are flush with cash. So they probably couldn't afford him. Additionally, from what you know, the guy stays busy. Like, he's doing contracts that you don't hear about, essentially. Like, you hear that a contract was signed with a company and that was it. No details.
Okay. Well, now that I think of it, there was one article, and it was this kind of cute guy, Masato. He's a merc, but he keeps it on the down low. So I doubt that they could have afforded him. But I don't know. Like, do we want to talk to him? He was really good at making bombs, and he had this hotness about him. Maybe. What do you think?
Is the hotness relevant to bomb making ability?
It's relevant to why I even remember. So I'm just saying.
Hot things go boom, right?
Yeah. Boom, boom.
They have a tendency to explode, yeah.
I don't know. It might be getting off. If they couldn't afford him, we might be getting off of
Yeah?
Yeah.
course here.
Maybe he knows someone. I don't know. Like, I don't want to call him for no reason. Let me like look real quick. She'll try to like search for any contact info on him through her phone. Not like the contacts, but I don't know, a handle on Ripple or something.
I mean, yeah, he's on Ripple. Doesn't really post that much. And when he does, it's like it's memes you don't really understand, to be honest. Like they're like geopolitical / like war or like army related or whatever. Like we're talking memes that are like 6 or 7 layers deep into that niche community.
She'll hold the phone to Ross and be like, "Do you get this? What is this shit? It's not even funny."
Yeah, no, it's not.
What a
Ross
nerd.
gets it. He just doesn't think it's funny.
Oh,
Nerd.
I just it's interesting that you bring this guy up, but I don't think pursuing him at the moment is the play.
Yeah.
At least not for the investigation. If you want to talk to him, you can do that. But
I mean, I think the only thing we can do is either just, legwork or basically wait till your fan club responds, Sarah, right? I mean, but that could take long. Or did you give them like any incentive to finish it quick? Or
What do you mean finish it? I told them like if they get any wind of anything that might endanger us to let me know. So,
yeah, that's what I'm asking. What exactly did you tell them? Okay. I guess that works only if we actually create like events.
Yeah, the only other option we have now is the only one that I can think of is to make events in public things where we're gonna be that put us seemingly on a silver platter for them to come and quote unquote correct their mistake.
oh my God, like I could do a photo shoot using the Church of Archangel imagery, but like Nova, that's what Madonna did. She's like a prehistoric artist, from the 2000s. She, challenged, and we need to challenge them. So like me and like an archangel kissing or something. Do you want me to set that up?
Sure, that seems like a good way to like
wow.
get under their skin. Also, prehistoric. Fucking. Ow. Go ahead. Sorry.
What, you like her?
It was just an interesting choice of words.
Well, nice. You have good taste. She is a bomb. But I was thinking maybe that should be like the video for my new single with that, that DJ that I needed to collaborate on. I wonder how's that going. Let me ask my PR. The smoke guy, you remember, right, Moses?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Echo? Yeah. Oh, wait, what's the date now? What day is it? Wednesday?
It is April 2nd. Yep, it's April the 2nd on a Sunday.
April the 2nd. Well, he said May. I mean, maybe we can rush them. I mean, how hard can it be to just, push buttons and turn a few knobs?
Could you make a song on your own?
Yeah, but this is really good promo, right? It was the best promo, deadliest promo, right? I mean, if I'm fucking being bait here, at least I want to go blazing, right? So
Oh, yeah. Sure, I don't. Yeah, you do you. I don't know
No,
any of the
I'll
PA
just
numbers.
text my PR real quick to double check with Echo and let me know how he's progressing, like if he's nearing the end, because I've sent him the voice part, the vocals as he requested, so now he's basically just mixing it.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
while we're in this planning stage, do we maybe want to, let Brett know about what we're trying to do here?
I don't
mean,
care.
we probably should. I guess. Yeah.
If it's gonna be an event, there's gonna be people there. Even if it's only a handful, we need to make sure that they don't get hurt.
Well, right now, I don't know if we are doing the event so much as just making a diss track.
Yeah, but no, it's not a diss track, it's art. We're just gonna make a video. I didn't mean to expose anyone. No, I'll expose myself. Maybe even in a bikini. So it will be like just a video, and
Okay.
hopefully that will be enough. Then we'll go from there. So what I need now is for my PR to respond. Yeah, and about Brett, I really don't care. If you want to relay to him, you can, but I'm done typing. And she'll go and get a drink, even though it's early morning.
Done typing, Jesus.
Yep,
You don't know how it is with nails, honey.
that tracks.
I don't, but
Theta just looks perplexed.
Look, she's the one with the plan right now, so just let her do her.
No, I'm
So-
not. Yep.
You send off this message to your PR people, to bug Echo's PR people. Your people are like, okay, we'll see what's going on. We'll touch base. And you're going to be probably waiting a little bit for an answer, because there's a chain of communication that has to happen. It's not going to be an immediate response.
Well, I'm glad we got your mind off your mom for a bit.
She says, putting my mind back on my mom.
Oh, well.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it.
I mean, they'll come get me when she wakes up. And then when she wakes up and everything is settled, then I'll decide what I want to do about Fuckface and his friends.
Yeah.
So are you guys going to tell Brent?
I'm going to, yeah. If no one else makes the move, I'm going to go down and let him know that this is happening. That something
Okay.
is happening.
All right. So you head down to the big man's office. Yeah. Knock on the door. Is 1 minute, and you're waiting 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute. Finally, door unlocks. All right, come in.
All
What's he
right.
doing?
So, morning, Ross. What's up?
Hey, so I look around for a moment. There's no one listening to us in here, right?
He looks around. I am.
Great. Okay, so
Yeah.
we've made some headway with this investigation. And for some reason, we've come to the conclusion that calling them out is the way to go. I'm here to inform you that as of right now, Zara is putting together a project to a diss track. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to be calling those people out.
Okay.
And I mean, when she's kind of set on these things, she's going to do them. So it'll be out at some point.
I think it's bold. I don't think it'll be an issue. I think PR will be able to really sell it. So yeah, I say go for it.
All right. So I wanted to keep you in the loop before something just kind of dropped out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Definitely. Yeah, I'll let the people downstairs know ahead of time, and so they can get prepared on their end to kind of back it up and help spin the media machines in a favorable direction.
Yeah. Could we maybe have a consultant as well? Just so, nothing goes too far. Maybe someone who can collaborate with Zara for a moment. Just listen to her
Sure.
ideas.
Absolutely. We can have somebody from downstairs either come up or she can go down whenever she wants to work on stuff and go over it with them. We have that's what the specialists are for, right?
Yeah. It just sounds ridiculous. A diss track.
When you can
Dividends.
swing significant weight of the media, might as well.
I guess so.
I mean,
Everything
it could be
going.
worse. Could be out there getting shot at or something like that.
Yeah, something tells me she's not for that. So
Yeah, looking at her stats, I don't think so.
everything going well for you.
Nah. Busy. Very busy.
I can imagine.
The feds are not happy with our answer about not wanting to help. But, I mean, their hands are tied. There's nothing they can really do about that. But they were not happy to hear that you didn't want to help them.
How unhappy do they seem? Can I just glean that by reading his face?
Sure. Sure, yeah. Absolutely. Empathy.
Yeah, sure.
Second guessing myself now. I'm like, is that a World of Darkness skill or is that in this?
No, it is a skill in this game. You got it. Plus mental.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
3 successes. You're looking and noticing the micro expressions, and Brent is a guy who generally is particular about the words he picks and how he says things. And while you haven't really like worked a corporate job yet, but you know enough. You can tell to some degree when there's a layer of like corporate speak happening in that way that it softens what's really being said. they're pretty angry. They're not like furious, but he's downplaying how pissed they are.
They're not gonna continue to give you a hard time, are they?
No. I mean, there's nothing they can really do about it. I mean, I talked about this a little bit previously with you guys, but the reality of the situation is we're not beholden to them. So there's no legal requirement that we cooperate with them. The most that they can do is get like a court ordered like warrant essentially to search for things, but they can't order us to aid them in any way. There's no legal force to enable that to happen. So they can get pissed. If they really wanted to do something, they could, I don't know, they could try to hassle us in other ways, I guess, in minor ways, just to be a pain in our side. But they're largely toothless when it comes to us.
Good. As long as they're not giving you a hard time.
Yeah, as long as well, nah, we'll be fine.
I want to press a little further, but I don't think I'm going to. He seems like he's okay enough. So I'll go ahead and let him go. I'll think it for his time and go back.
Sure. Head back upstairs.
All right, so he's aware. Hey, Zara, somebody's gonna come up and listen to your ideas here in a bit. You know, get the ball rolling.
Okay, sure.
Theta, by the way, has been like pacing a hole in the floor since Ross went downstairs.
What happened to the ground? No.
Ada, do you need a drink? Do you want to be in the video?
You want to put my devil horn self in your video attacking a religious organization?
Not attacking, maybe making out. I don't know. Like, but it's a good juxtaposition, you know? Devil, archangel.
Shit, I can make out with. Yeah, I was gonna say shit. I can make out with a symbol of an archangel.
No, it won't be a symbol. It will be a person. So you can choose. Look, like these are the available models, and she will show you a list on her phone of some of her fans that want to be in the video.
Nice.
I mean, we can cut. They can be a statue before it turns into she or him to whatever, or
I
both.
mean,
I don't know what would anger them more.
That's actually a good question. I'm gonna leave it up to the people who know what they're doing with this. You guys can make those decisions because I should.
Wait.
Is
that a possible yes?
Yeah. Yes.
Woo! Oh my God, we're making progress. This is gonna be so good. You go, girl. It's gonna be the best.
Yay!
God damn! Yay!
She's just gonna like look at the others like, I did something. I think.
Let's give a thumbs up.
Cool. So Tita, can you kind of help me you said kind of you learned something new. Like, can you help me again? Like, to tell me how did you do that? Like, how do you try to learn something, like a new ability? Well, how does that work?
I mean, by and large, I just kind of focused and meditated on what I figured it would feel like to have. So, like, I wanted to not be seen, so I remembered what it was like before and shit when I was a nobody and what it was like to not be seen. And I sort of just like encapsulated that moment in time into a feeling, and then she makes a gesture of like swooping her hands down her body.
Uh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Because it got me thinking, like there's all kinds of people that can do all sorts of things. Couldn't there be someone that could, just be a ultra super bloodhound, just, sniff on long distances or somehow find out where they are?
Dogs.
You
Or somebody could, like, I don't know, just, if you got somebody's t-shirt, you
you
have like,
want to develop a superpower that turns you into a human bloodhound?
no, I'm thinking of, like, should we try to do it? Maybe there's someone who already does it, like,
Maybe.
or maybe we can. I don't know. I mean, I could
Does
try
somebody
to.
want to try to roll to see if there is a person or look it up or something?
Yeah, I want to try to look it up. That's the same one? Like, what, humanities and?
If you're trying to look it up, you're searching on the OpNet
Okay,
versus trying to remember. So, which are you trying to do? Are you trying to recall if you know somebody, or are you trying to look it up?
I guess look it up.
Okay. So, looking it up is going to be technology. And
And
that's probably going to be a mental
okay,
of your
okay. So
choice.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna cool. Um, I assume like megas doesn't apply here.
No, not
Like,
in this
no,
case.
yeah.
No.
This is just. Let's see. Okay, 3 successes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you hop on the OpNet, the internet of the
OpNet.
future,
There we go.
and you start surfing the OpNet at maximum speed, searching around. You know your way around the OpNet. You've grown up with the OpNet. Like you're the OpNet generation, dude. Um,
Well,
and so you're fishing water, looking around. You know even some of the more obscure opnet sites that like are like niche Nova fandom subcultures of the greater
Yeah.
Nova fandom.
So I'm a proper
Like
fanboy. Okay.
sure, you're a Utopia fanboy. Like Utopia is the shit for you. But just like a football fan, just because you're a fan of a team doesn't mean you don't know about other teams. So you go digging around in some of those more obscure sites. And you eventually come upon a site that does talk about a guy that can do this kind of thing. You're not sure. It's not clear on that site how this guy's power works, but he is known as an excellent tracker. Um, Give me 1 second.
And writing a name.
Yes. Don't fucking dox me like this.
This is pro ST work at play.
I've said this before. There's no way to prep enough like superhero to be ahead of time, because you never know what you're gonna need, especially when the party is like, we specifically want to find a superhero that can do this one specific thing.
Yeah.
We want a superhero that's a bloodhound.
Yeah, and I don't want to be that guy who's just like, in fact, he's called Bloodhound.
His name's Bloodhound.
Yeah.
but that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a guy by the name of Tarse. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Cool.
You're looking at his information page. He's known as a tracker. Like, the photo of him is like, there's a couple photos of this guy. One photo looks like him, but it looks at least like a decade old. Like,
Okay.
it looks like it might be a photo like a year or two after high school, probably. Looks to be at some kind of like big gathering. Then there's like another photo of a mugshot. And then there's another photo that's like really like, it's not, because it's a more modern camera that took it, or a contemporary camera that took it, it's not like blurry per se, but it's not clear because it was taken of somebody in motion. And it's like him, what looks like on a logging site. And it's like really like zoomed in and stuff, but you can't get a clear look at him. But you're reading this guy's bio, and it talks like he's an excellent tracker. He first erupted like 4 years ago. He was, brought into a Utopia facility. He was with Utopia for like 3 months and left. And currently it is believed that he is running with members of Green War.
Okay. Is that like Tree Girl or Belladonna or
Yes.
She's also that group, right?
Yeah, you in character haven't pieced that together yet, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
I can't remember if that was a specifically like in character you found out, or if it was out of character we talked about it.
Yeah, I think it's just because of her powers.
Yeah.
It seemed normal.
It's not.
She said something about eco-terrorism, like roughly, but she didn't specify the group.
If your character, I don't think she said it, but it wouldn't be a stretch for your character to make that connection, or at least make that assumption.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I relayed this information to the group, and I'd say maybe we can just. I mean, if he was in a Utopia facility, maybe we can just ask around here. Maybe they got some sort of contact for him.
I guess, yeah. Better than not doing anything. Or just sitting around, waiting.
Okay. So I guess I just call. I don't know. I just run off to there's people that are available for us if we want info, right? In the tower. So
yeah, generally speaking, like if you're just looking for information, analytics is the office you want to go to.
yeah, so I just run down there and I be hello. Can I have a moment?
Yeah, there's essentially a secretary there, and he looks up and he's like, "Oh, blank. What can I do for you?"
Well, there's this guy. I guess he's called Bloodhound, and um, I think I found out he had kind of
His name was
what.
Tarse.
Okay.
We
Did
explicitly
I
said he
miss?
was not Bloodhound.
Okay. I misheard that. I totally misheard that. Sorry. Then I'd be like, no, wait, he wasn't Bloodhound. Um, but anyway, this is what I know about him, and I like show the info I found. It says that he was with a Utopia for a few months. Do you have like any info on, I guess, his stats or any way we can contact him?
Yeah. Give me a moment here. He looks over to his computer and he starts typing away. Let's see here. Um, 1 second. Let me see if. Okay, I don't. There is. He points down like the hallway to his right, and he's like, "So down that hallway, like third door on the right, there's somebody that'll be able to help you. Um, that can probably pull that up for you."
Okay, thanks. I'll go there then.
Yeah. Welcome to the bureaucracy of it all. The guy's
Yeah.
just secretary. So you go down the hall, you go down a couple doors. There's a lady there working in that office, and you give her the same thing.
Yeah,
She's
spiel.
like, "Oh, right, okay, sure. Let's pull that up." She's tapping away. It's like Tarse. Yeah, we have that on record. He was 4 years ago. He came in after like a couple days after his eruption, it looks like. What specifically did you want to know? It does look like he left after 3 months, so information is definitely not current.
Well, kind of a file with everything you have on him would be great. Like contact information first. Anyone, like if I could reach him or reach someone who maybe would know how to reach him.
Okay. Just to be clear, like this information is like 4 years old. So what contact info we have may not be up to date. Just full disclosure.
That's totally fine. I mean,
Okay.
you just do the best you can do.
Yeah. I just, always want to communicate clearly. She's typing away, and then the printer on her desk starts spitting paper after paper out. Now we can't give you everything we have because there is some like medical documentation and stuff that you can't just hand out, but I'll give you everything we can give you. And by the time she's done, there's like a 40-page print off that she ends up getting. Like she reaches behind her to like a shelf, pulls off a hole punch, and like puts together essentially like a hack together three ring like print off for you and hands it to you. That's everything.
That's going straight to
Sorry?
your Moses. Why can't I ever fucking remember you guys?
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, I say thank you to the clerk, and I'm like, I just rush back to the guys, hoping I'd find Ross, and I present proudly this stack of papers.
Okay.
Here
What's all
you go.
this?
This is everything we know about this guy that should be named Bloodhound but isn't. And yeah, maybe through this we can find some info about him. I didn't read it because this is information and you're much better than I am at this. So yeah, here you go.
You
I
didn't even
didn't read
try?
it because this is information.
Wow, and they think I'm lazy. Jesus.
I mean, I'm already through it, so
See?
no, I'm just kidding. I need a little bit longer than that.
Aw.
Well, when he reads up on it, do you want to be in the video, Moses? Look at these outfits. She just shows you, like some latex BDSM gear.
Is it in colors or black?
Black. Wait, maybe that would anger them even more.
You get a solid pink suit.
Yeah.
I could be like a background angel with duckies.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll think about it. I like how you all would participate. That's good enough for me. But the duckies, I mean, there's a sense of aesthetic here. It's all about the art. And you are like the opposite of it. So if we could have like a compromise, no ducks, no repeating
No,
patterns of any kind, just one color Speedo.
one color. Can
One
it be an
color
actual color?
Speedo?
It
Wait,
can be a color. That's my part of compromising instead of being black.
I am sold. A color.
Perfect. Oh, I can't wait for this. Anyway, Ross,
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Now I'm through it.
after you've one by one flipped page by page, spending no more than a couple seconds on every page, you have downloaded this entire document to your throbbing cranium of knowledge.
Excellent way to put it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Tarse. Tarse is a younger guy in his 20s now, but yeah, erupted on the younger scale of things. You know, he's fairly fresh out of high school. Off of his eruption, looks like he doesn't really have much of a job history. He worked some retail jobs, worked one fast food job. Flipping through the data, personality wise, he is he's an environmentalist. He's pretty passionate about saving the planet and stuff. He's pretty outspoken about, you know, reducing waste, reducing harm to the natural environment, all of that stuff. To the point where he actually served a couple months for monkey wrenching, essentially. He went out about a year after high school, went out with a group of activists, disrupted a logging camp, and it did end up actually getting apprehended days later. Spent a couple months for that. He did. He was also like ordered to pay for the damages.
sorry, did you say monkey wrenching?
Yes.
What's
Monkey
that?
wrenching is specifically like going out and sabotaging equipment, essentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
all I know is a song from Foo Fighters.
So he served some time for that. He never paid what he was what he was told he had to pay. And shortly after like some of that drama was happening, he erupted. went into Utopia for a couple months. The courts were still trying to get at him. Utopia was making some leeway for him. They were essentially buying time. And they had started to pay some of the fees on his behalf, but then he left Utopia. The only thing in the paperwork that's noted is essentially like there was disagreement between him and Utopia, and he chose to leave over it. What the disagreement was about is not clear. And he left, and then that's mostly where the data on him as like a person ends. There is notes on his abilities. It is noted that he's a degree of durability to him. He also has excellent ability to track. He apparently has an extremely strong sense of smell. And he can actually visualize odors. He also has other good perceptive abilities, but they're not to the same degree. That and he's above average in speed.
Okay. So I've been spitting this information out basically verbatim as you have told me to Moses, so he has an idea who we're dealing with here.
I just want to say that visualizing smell is a terrible sounding superpower.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that one. But hey, if you want to pick it up, that by all means. Is that what you're trying to do, Raj? You want to talk to this guy so you can learn that?
Well,
Almost like he's a bloodhound.
I mean, now that you said that it's a terrible power, maybe we just ask him to help us. Yeah.
Being terrible, as in, do you really want to go around seeing how people smell? You know?
Yeah. I'm just thinking he probably also, smells it as well. Like, if something smells bad and you smell it 10 times worse, 100 times worse, that's not a good way to live,
No, it's not.
I mean, we can try contacting him. Yeah,
if
maybe
you really
I'm just
want to, sure.
I don't know. Maybe we could do something. Maybe there's someone who can. Maybe that's what I can learn. Maybe I can learn to teleport somewhere based on, just seeing the person or just knowing something about them. Is there someone who can do that? Like if I search.
Teleport to just a person because you know where
Yeah.
they are?
Yeah, so not a location, but a person. Yeah.
No. Because teleportation is based off of location. You need to be able to visualize or know the location that you're going to. Teleporting to a person wouldn't let you do that. That's how you end up inside of a wall.
Maybe warping?
Well, we already know someone who can do that.
We do? Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, right.
Right, yeah.
Look, if you want to talk to this Tarse guy, maybe see if he want to help. We could do that, but Only if you think it's a good idea.
I mean, honestly, I just don't like not doing anything. So I think just doing something, trying to do something to get to the bottom of this is better than doing nothing. I mean, we are doing something. It's just that it's gonna take time.
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff. Can we just chill? How about my PR team? Have they given us the green light?
They have not been
like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they've not responded to.
I will need to have a sit down with them about response times.
They're probably in a meeting about this. Well, not even in the meeting yet. They're probably trying to organize the meeting because of the bureaucracy of it all. There's a theme here if you haven't picked it up yet.
Just wanted to choose the outfits and the actors and stuff. Okay.
We'll get to that. I'm sure it'll happen.
Okay, patience, patience.
All right. Now, Raj, I want
Yeah.
you to try something here with me. Is there a picture of this guy in these files?
Yeah, he's like blonde hair, no facial hair, kind of has this like boyish look about him. There's no current photos, but even in the Utopia photo from 4 years ago, he still looks very young.
Okay. So, why don't you follow me for a second?
Alrighty. He said confused.
Yeah, we'll just we'll go off to my room for a second. It's got a nice view of the city or whatever. Nice natural light. Take a look at this photo here. And then I will gesture out to the window. No. I haven't told any of you about this yet. Especially Zara, because I don't want her going off the handle, trying to contact everybody. But your earring has a little secret function. Technically, you are able, while you are attuned to it, to communicate with any being that has a quantum signature. That means any Nova. So we're going to try that real quick, see if we can get a hold of this guy.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So you hold this, get a good image of the guy in your mind, and then focus on a message that you want to send him. And focus really hard. It's going to take a little bit of effort.
Okay, let me just think of the message. Okay. I'll try. And I kind of focus. How are we gonna do this mechanically? Is there a role or is it just
So yeah, for a subject that you is new or previously unknown, which is this guy, there is a role required. It is technology plus quantum.
Okay. Well,
Yippers.
technology plus where are you, quantum, pesky quantum?
That's where sheet says quantum.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm trying to roll, and
You might have to use the other roller where you can just put in values.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking is happening. Okay, so technology is 1 and quantum is 4. Let's go. 1.
There you go.
Let's go.
One success is all you need.
Okay. Can you just remind? Okay, Tarse is his name. Okay.
Yep.
So the message would be, hello, Mr. Tarse. This is Blink speaking. I hear that you're very good at tracking people. We have some people who are evil and who want to harm good and moral. I think he'd use the word soups here because he's really kind of, nervous as he's doing this. And I don't. There'll be a lot of like this. And if you could contact me, and you could help me find them, so they don't try to kill more people. They are part of the Church of the Archangel. I'm sure you know they're bad, and I know you've done things against bad people before. Well, it was eco stuff, but this isn't eco. But I think you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm sure you can find me on Ripple. Thank you.
So you do hear back. Who the fuck are you? Link? What kind of fucking name is that?
Get out of my head.
Yep.
I'm a Nova like you. I mean, yeah.
No shit, Sherlock.
Never meet your heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm doing this, so it's kind of weird for me as well. I don't mean to be in your mind. There's just no other way I could think of contacting you.
Yeah, that's kind of by design. What? Why are you contacting me to help with this? Who the fuck are you? Who are you with?
I'm with the good guys.
That's narrowed it down. All right, stop jerking me around or shut the fuck up.
No, I just, it's been a couple of months. I'm with Utopia, but that's I'm not here talking for Utopia. I'm talking, like Nova to Nova. There's people that just straight up use the bomb, tried to obliterate a school, a university. I want to find them, and
why is that my problem?
I don't know, because bombs destroy, planet Earth as well as people.
Well, they're not using bombs to blow up the rainforest or to deforest entire regions. They're using bombs to kill people.
Yes, but also they don't like novas specifically, and also many of these novas could grow up and become, people who help with solving the eco crisis.
You realize the percentage chance of somebody becoming a nova?
Well, I was actually hoping on you just, being wanting to help because goodness of your heart.
Yeah, okay, man. Sure. Look.
Great.
You want me to fucking help? You want me to scratch your back? You need to scratch my back. Okay? You need to do something for me.
That seems fine. Depending on what it is.
Cool. We'll call it a favor that you'll owe me. Because I don't need anything from some fucking utopian right now. Especially a no-name like you. But maybe I'll think of something. Or something will come up. I don't know. but you'll owe me one. And if you try to back out of paying up, well, I have some friends that it would be just terrible if they had to come visit.
Back out of paying up, kind of like what he did, you mean?
I'm trying hard not to say that right now.
All right.
I think Moses would say it though because he's nervous. Oh, you mean like what you did?
What I did was for the environment. And also, fuck those corps. They don't need my fucking money that I don't have.
That is true.
Also, look at you, big man. You pulled up my file. Aren't you just the coolest, baddest guy?
No, it's not. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you know,
Oh, sure you didn't.
You're saying one thing to me to not do, and you kind of did this. Never mind. We're getting
What
out of
happened
hand.
to Nova? You're awfully concerned with how I treat baselines.
Well, you know, we're all people.
Question mark?
Fucking utopians, man. Okay. Look. Are you going to agree or not? Otherwise, I'm going to need you to stop wasting my time.
No. I'll help you as long as it doesn't, you know, as long as it's not something that involves endangering people's lives.
I can't guarantee that.
This
What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't guarantee that? Why would you want to endanger people's lives?
You realize corporations don't like it when me and my friends show up, right? Like, do you understand that, like, the same people that we are interfering with are the same people who can and do spend money on elites? Like, are you aware of that? Or are you another, like, social media pundit who just pretends to care for clout?
I'm aware, but still.
Okay.
No,
so when I say I can't guarantee that, I mean I literally can't guarantee that, because when we go to do good work, people try to stop us.
Look, I can, wherever you go to do your work, I could low-key teleport you without you telling anyone. Is that useful? That way I don't have to get my hands dirty.
That's very useful.
There we go. As long as you kind of try not to kill someone, if you give me your word where you go there, that's fine.
Sure. So what do you want? You want to hunt down some fucking terrorist? Some Bible thumping fuckhead?
Yeah, a few actually.
A few?
But there, you know, if we get one, we'll get the others. That's
yeah. Let's start with one. We'll talk about more than one if the one goes well enough.
Okay, that's fine.
Look, where do you want to meet? Fucking.
Well, not in my home, I guess.
Is your home too bougie for me? Are you afraid I'm gonna get the floor dirty?
No, I don't think you want to. You know, you seem like you don't like Utopia, so.
Bitch, you don't know me.
Oh, you like Utopia?
No.
I'm. Okay. I think maybe things will go better in person. Maybe this is just weird talking head to head. So we could meet at Vegas, I guess, or somewhere that, yeah, Vegas works. Or I mean, where are you right now? I could come pretty
I'm
quick.
not telling you where I am.
Oh my God, you don't have to tell me the exact, location, just the city or something,
I ain't in a fucking city. Who do you think you're talking to?
Okay, the middle of the desert, I don't know.
That fucking. Where are you, Utopia boy? Before I pull up your social media and find out where you are.
I mean, yeah, Novara.
Fuck, was that so hard? Jesus Christ. Look. Is there a timeline on this bullshit?
ASAP?
God fucking damn it. Give me a fucking minute. And connection goes quiet for a little bit of time.
Okay. So, Moses would have
Ross, this
Yeah.
entire time, Moses has been staring out the fucking window.
Oh,
Faces.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You heard exactly half of the conversation because
shit.
Moses would be saying every word
You're
out loud.
saying it out loud too. Fantastic. So that seems like it went well.
Yeah, he said he'd reach out and he'd help if, I mean, I guess you heard part of it, if I help him.
I heard what you said, so if he's willing to help, then that's great. Are we meeting him soon, or?
I assume he's gonna get back to me? Or maybe, how does this work? Can he get back to me, or do I have to ask him? Like, do I have to dial?
Now that there's a connection, he may be able to communicate back with you. You just need to be aware of it.
Okay, well, I'm aware of it. He's kind of, I think he's on edge, at least. I think like he's, but I guess everyone would be if somebody just, appeared in their head.
Yeah, I guess you can't blame the guy for being a little weirded out.
Yeah. He
So,
doesn't seem like he likes Utopia, though.
does anybody like Utopia at this point that we've talked to?
I'm starting to, see a pattern. I don't like it. Well, I guess we just wait till he rings, or if he doesn't in, I don't know, half an hour, I'll ring him back.
All right, look, I can be there in about 3 hours, okay?
Oh, that is fast. Okay. Great. We can meet at oh, Ross, fast. Where do we meet? Give me a good location.
We'll meet at the Portman Park.
We'll meet there. Well, what? Oh, we'll meet at the Portman Bar.
Portman Park? Yeah, okay. Figures. Fine. This will
You'll know it's me because I'm wearing yellow tracksuit, and well, I guess we can hear each other's thoughts. Yeah, that'll work. Never mind.
Tell him
I
to meet us
already
at the
know what
tree
your
line.
stupid face looks like, okay? Goddamn troll looking motherfucker.
Do you want us to maybe bring some drinks? You seem tense.
Fuck you.
That's a no, I guess. Okay.
Really? You think?
Get out of his head.
Okay, I don't know how to stop this
shut the
thinking.
fuck up. Just stop. Just stop. Just shut up.
Wow.
Okay. I think so. See you in 3 hours. Bye. I'm hanging up now.
There's no response.
Okay, I tried to be as uncomfortable as possible while doing this. I think I succeeded. um. Okay, so he'll meet us there in about 3 hours. So yeah.
Good. We'll make sure everything's in order, and we'll go meet the guy there.
Yeah. Before I get the sense with what we read and everything that he's kind of, what you call it, an eco-terrorist. And I kind of told him I'd teleport him to where he needs to do what he needs to do as long as he doesn't purposely go there hurting people. That's fine, right?
Oh boy. I'm sure it'll come up in conversation when we talk to him. It could be okay. Could be all right.
I mean, I was thinking on the fly. I didn't know what I could offer him. That's yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Should we share the news or?
I'm just taking more notes on how the invention works, and then look up like, yeah, let's go. Let the others know around.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was a beautiful scene. I'm glad it played out exactly like that.
Sorry.
Okay.
So you go back to us?
Yeah.
We'll come back out of the main room.
When you immediately as you enter, I put the phone in your face and like scroll through the outfits. We have chosen all the outfits. We have chosen the actors. It's gonna be a dude, but there's gonna be a lot of other genders around as well. Everybody will be represented. And she just goes on and on until you interrupt about how the video will look.
Theta is still pacing, but now she looks like slightly worn out. Probably because she's been listening to Zara go off this entire time.
Do you like this? What do you think about this? What about this?
It's great. I mean, it's really great. It's just we have some news.
Like maybe we could rope, Raj's new friend into the video too. Maybe.
Oh, really? Is he hot?
Probably not.
I mean,
I don't know. Look at him. Just give her the photo of the guy.
We need a description after all of this.
He's got blonde hair. His hair in what photos there are of him, they're a little dated. They're from a couple years ago, but like shaggy, middle length, blonde hair, not really like combed well, no facial hair. He looks young too. Like he could pass as late teens potentially. Skinny guy. Looks like he might be kind of tall, so like kind of lanky build.
Why are you making friends with teenagers?
These are some old photos. Let's hope he aged better.
Well, he's the guy that sees smells.
Oh, the black guy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He looks pretty miserable here.
Or
so
he's 3 hours. By the way.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. We just talk with him and we're meeting him in 3 hours and I don't know. I don't think he really has, he's not really a people person, it seems to me. So, but we're meeting him at a park, and hopefully it goes well and he helps us. And then I'll try to start like blurting out everything that's happened in a very like radical, like without actually being structured until Lane stops me or Ross, or I'll just keep talking like that.
I'll let you ramble for a little bit, then I'll just raise my hand like it's all right. I think they get it.
Theta is gonna like consider for a moment, and then she's just gonna like leave the room to go have a shower. She doesn't know what this guy sees when he smells things, and she doesn't like that idea, so
Yeah.
So how are we getting there? What do you think he would like? A limo?
No, he's gonna meet us there. He's gonna show up himself.
Yeah, but how will we show up?
Just walk there. It's Portman
yeah.
Park.
I think he'd appreciate if we biked there.
I'm not biking anywhere, honey.
I know, but just yeah. You asked.
Okay.
So.
We'll pretend that we biked there. But you will teleport us.
We could just take a cab, but sure. I mean, why not? I'll teleport.
Why not?
I mean, car missions are like any Utopia vehicles you take does not put out harmful emissions. Because remember, hyperfusion is a thing now. Essentially, cars are functionally powered in such a way that they are not polluting the environment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then cars are good. I mean, I don't know how close is. Well, I could always just run to the park and teleport them, so that's fine with me. If you guys really want me to teleport, I'll teleport, no problem.
It's like a 10-minute walk from the uni. It's not that far.
So what? If we don't have to walk, we don't have to walk. I mean, he needs to get up a few more places into his map of available places.
I mean,
just go, run.
I mean, technically, I could just, divide the park, but okay, sure, why not? I'll just run there and I'll port you guys. Sure. That won't draw any attention at all whatsoever. Not a problem.
That's also a skill to be trained.
Yeah, I think we're overcomplicating this. I got something to test though, so I'm gonna arrive that way, I think. So you run there, I'll meet you there, and then we'll just if they really need to be teleported in, we can teleport them in. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So well, I'm not gonna run there now because it's 3 hours away. But yeah.
How many laps do you think you could do between there and here in 3 hours?
I mean, I could like, properly sweat it out just to test if he really has the. But I don't think. Yeah. I think I'll go shower as well. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
But wait, if he's eco, maybe he'd like it better if we don't shower?
He's not gonna like me anyway.
You need to leave a lasting impression, so it's better if you keep your sense of stench.
I don't know. I'll just go to the store and find some eco-friendly shampoo. And I just run over to the store.
Yeah. There you go.
I think, but you find a bottle of men's shampoo that is, it's 100% biodegradable plastic for the bottle. The shampoo hasn't been tested on animals, and it's made out of environmentally friendly chemicals and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's,
there we go.
who knows how much of it's actually true, but that's what the bottle says. So,
Oh no.
I mean, if it's what the bottle says, it must be true, right? So,
right? Yeah, they can't. They're not allowed to lie. I think people do
Is
that.
it
Just go and lie on their
2026? What's
products.
happening?
It's 2028, actually.
shit. So no lies.
Yeah,
We phased them out.
yeah, dude. So anything else anybody wants to do in the intervening hours before this meeting?
Nope.
Okay.
Is there maybe a plan we want to form or something?
Should I talk to the guy?
We're just here to negotiate, really. We have the
Okay.
He's not a
information.
terrorist, right?
What? I mean, he kind of is.
Oh,
Actually, like, I want to check. Is he actually like wanted right now for anything?
Cool. Yeah, you. Matter of fact, yeah, because you've got his name and stuff, so you can pull that up pretty easily. You go looking. You see he is wanted in. He is wanted in Canada and Alaska, as well as Texas.
Any human casualties?
No. Essentially, he is. While he is wanted in those areas, it is from doing a little digging. It is because of corporate damages, and corporations have, gone through the legal routes to, hold him accountable. So, like, he's technically wanted for arrest and stuff, but it's not because he's been, like, going around murdering people or anything. It's because there are some corporations that are angry.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, because even if there was just bodyguards there, the security guards, if he killed them, that would still be like a killer because of that. So as long as there's
there are
no
no
deaths
murders
involved.
specifically attributed to him.
Okay. So
However,
that yeah.
there is a note that suspect is believed to be in cooperation with Green War, and it is assumed that he is. And there is a note as a reminder on there that Green War is categorized and considered by some countries. The U.S. is not well, the FBI hasn't categorized them as such yet, but there are some places in the world that has categorized Green War as a terrorist organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he hasn't killed anyone.
Moving the goalposts.
Classic.
Something. He's one of the good ones, guys. I swear.
Wow.
Okay. So, it's like about 2 hours later, Azara, you do get a message from your people being like, okay, we're getting ready to go into a meeting. We got your proposals on this stuff. We're gonna look it over and talk it over in this meeting, along with the other details. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, get the best crew and let me know when and where.
Of course.
A cathedral, perchance.
we'll see what we can do. We might. Well, I'll let you know what we figure out.
Okay, toodaloo.
And then a little while after that, you all began making your way to the park. Moses, you do your run. Ross, you mentioned an alternative method of getting there. How is Ross getting there?
I'm gonna fly there.
You can fly?
Yep.
Damn.
How so? How does Ross fly there?
A little while ago, when I was finishing up the earrings, I finished up the final touches on this jetpack that is now part of my suit. So I'm gonna go up to the helipad, take a few notes, make sure everything is in order here, and then I'm just gonna give it a whirl, see if it works.
Yeah, sure thing. You fire it up, and how for this jetpack? Is it like classical like jetpack where it's like, flame shooting out of it, or does it work in some other way?
Originally, the plan was that it was going to work off of hyperfusion energy as well.
Oh
So
yeah, sure.
not sure how that would look actually.
I don't know enough about hyperfusion to say for sure.
We'll say there's probably still like a single jet that comes out of the back.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so it fires up. You get that initial like heat coming off of it for it firing up, and then you can feel it pushing really, but pulling you up off the ground, and then next thing you know, you're taking off and you're zooming.
Part of me is torn. I'm trying to make sure everything is in working order, taking the notes I can, but also giddy like a child because I'm flying through the air for the first time. So it takes me a few minutes to compose myself, but eventually, I get there, start evening out a bit. And once I have control over it, I'll go ahead and fly above the fly as high as I can, and then make my way
Okay.
over there.
Yeah. You eventually, you going as high as you can, you get decent height. I mean, it's not like it's limited. This isn't a plane or anything. This is a engine that propels you.
Right.
It's how high can you go, really?
Yeah. It's a cloudy day.
It's pretty clear out today, actually.
I
It's a
see.
little windy, but clear. There's
I'll have to
some
fly through
sparse
clouds at
clouds
other
here and
points.
there.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you're able to get pretty high, sunny out. It's definitely you realize just how much the city cuts down on the wind and stuff, because once you start getting up, the air is definitely much cooler, and oh boy, it's much more breezy up here. I start experiencing just a little turbulence. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. Which is a little jarring. But yeah, it's pretty chill up here. There are some birds that are flying by. They kind of see you and give you a wide berth because what the fuck is that? But yeah, eventually you come down to the park, and Moses opens a portal for the other two to come to the park.
Well, I mean,
Or all you
I
teleport.
poured back and poured them. So yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't have more.
Yeah, the Portman Memorial Park, it's actually pretty lovely. It's very well designed. There's these nice like cobblestone walkways, and they're kept trimmed so that like grass isn't coming up in between the rocks. The walkways are mostly hedged with like these variety of like flower bushes. And the trees are like meticulously spaced from one another. And of course, we're getting on in the year, so like things are lively. It's not winter anymore. We're very thoroughly in spring. So everything's blooming, everything's green. The trees are giving like a good amount of shade, but you're still getting like beams of sunlight coming through the leaves. It's really nice. And then, of course, at the center of the park is the Portman statue. It's not as big and impressive as the statues in New York or Sao Paulo, but it's sizable. The statue, it's seated atop this really nice sort of can't think of a term right now, but it's a few feet up off the ground where the statue of Portman actually starts. And it's him in that iconic pose from that initial footage of his eruption, where he's like on his knees in agony, but pulling fire into himself. It's very, very potent image that has kind of stuck with people since the beginning of the Nova Age. And there are some people here in the park. They took notice of you guys, but they're not bothering you. They are definitely like taking notice of your presence, but they're not swarming you. Definitely one or two of them are secretly, quote unquote, taking some pictures. But yeah, it's a generally quiet park.
Awesome.
You guys, you have a moment. If there's anything you want to talk about, or are you just gonna chill until your guy shows up?
Theta's just gonna look at that statue for a bit, kind of quietly.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we have much to discuss at the moment.
Okay.
Just enjoy the park for a bit.
Yeah, I'll just basically say to looking firstly at Ross, but to everyone, like, you guys feel free to like interject, because if we're gonna be like talking, making deals, yeah, I don't want to be just the only one making it. So if you guys have ideas or something, feel free to pitch it.
Well, yeah.
We
When
got
the
you,
guy
man.
comes, if there's still people taking pictures, if we do we notice them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're still there when he comes, Zara will do something about it.
Okay. So you're there for a few minutes. Eventually the people that are taking photos, they do eventually stop. And like these are some people do come to this park to like just sit down and relax for a little bit. It is a quieter park. It's not common for like people to come in this park and be rowdy. Like because of just the tone of the park. There's not any rules about it. It's just that's kind of the culture that has developed around this park. So when they're done taking photos and stuff and they eventually move on. And there's about a minute of quiet, and then from between some bushes, this guy comes out. He's tall. He's about 6'1", maybe 6'2", tall, lanky build from what you can tell though. Still skinny. But he's in like a hoodie, some really worn out jeans, like the knees on them are ripped open. They're definitely discolored from use. Like they're clearly not fashionably stressed jeans. These are jeans that have been used. He's wearing some, boots, hoodie, Hoodie is similarly like kind of dirty, kind of used. No holes in it, but it's definitely seen some action. He's got the hood up. You can see some of the messy strands of his blonde hair hanging around his face. But you can only see half of his, well, not even half of his face. You can see his forehead, but covering his eyes and the rest of his face is almost like this chitinous sort of like carapace of a face mask with these sort of like compound lenses that cover his eyes. They're like this deep dark purple color. And it almost looks like almost like a sci-fi like breather mask in a way. But yeah, he comes out through the bushes and he's like, I thought they'd never fucking leave.
Right? And since they have been there for a while waiting for him and those people to disperse, Zara would have offered Theta first and then everybody else with a little bottle of gin. And then when he would have approached and said that, she would be like, right? Do you want some? And offer it to him.
Looks at the bottle, looks at you, looks at the rest of you.
She'll take
No.
a sip too. No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna have a new video soon.
Oh, good fucking for you.
Yeah, it is.
Just shakes
So-
his head.
I'm Zara. Nice to meet you.
Tarse.
Theta's gonna like kind of keep an eye on where he came from. She's just kind of seeing if she can pick up on any other presence kind of in the area, or if he's like weirdly alone.
Let's see. What do I think would be the appropriate way to pick up on some shit here? You know what? Considering the environment,
Cat
survival.
survival.
Yeah,
Does she have survival?
she does.
She do. What do I add with it?
I think a mental your choice would probably be appropriate.
Okay. Tree. I got a tree.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're looking around, taking in the park. There's something curious. There is a cat that is hanging out in a tree. And it is watching you guys.
Okay.
Additionally, you notice there was the sound of like birds and insects and such.
And now there isn't.
And yeah, now it's only the rustling of the trees in the wind.
Okay. Yep. Alright, so she's just gonna like watch the cat for a bit. She's not like concerned. She was just kind of curious, like who he'd bring with him, if anyone.
Yeah.
So she's keeping an eye out, but she's not like doing anything. She's not really saying anything.
To describe the cat, it's like gray, kind of stripy patterned fur.
It's a gray tabby.
No. It's a gray cat. And it's got green, like light green eyes.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
So what's your deal, man? Are you straight edge or what?
Not a straight edge. I just don't take liquor and shit from people I don't know. Zara.
Well, we are here to build an agreement of trust, so what better way than over a drink?
You're
That's
here
why-
to exchange services. Let's not get it fucking twisted, okay?
Just a drink, man, but okay.
Okay, so I guess straight to business then. Ross, you got the file here of on these guys, right?
Sure do. Go ahead and take that packet and just pass it over to Tarse.
And he starts flipping through it. It's like kind of like half-assed, and like not even really like looking too much at it from what you can tell. It's like, okay, so what? Yeah, sure. They're some Bible thumping jackasses. They've killed some people. What do you want me to do with this?
Ideally, we want you to help track them down.
Okay, well, this, he flexes the packet of paper, isn't going to help me track them. Like, yeah, sure, residences help, I guess, but like, do you have anything of theirs?
Was their car left at that place still? Or was it taken? I can't remember. At the gas station.
I feel like there was an extra car that was left behind, but
yeah, I don't know what happened to it after we left, but I think it was there when last we were there.
Okay. We have their last known location, and there was a car left there. It should still be there, but it's been a bit, so it's hard to say for sure.
Okay. Do you know if this car was actually driven by one of these fucks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had confirmation on that, yeah.
Yeah.
We watched the footage, yeah. They were climbing in and out of it.
Yeah, I mean, how long does this, can you track someone's location if they've been there like 3 months ago, or how what's the thing? Because
Depends on a lot of factors, man. I can't just tell you all the parameters without getting the scent.
Well, that's what we have right now. If you need something more detailed, we'll try and get that for you.
Okay, well, I can't know how complicated or hard or easy this is going to be until I have the scent. So
That's fair.
where do we need to go? Or do you have something? Like,
yeah, we can go to, I guess I can run off there and just get you guys. So it'll be like you just hang for 2-3 minutes.
You've been to the gas station before. You should be able to teleport, shouldn't you?
Oh yeah, I did did I don't know if I put the thingy there because I need to, there has to be my DNA.
Yeah.
But running wise, it's not far from Moses, right?
no.
Okay.
A couple minutes.
So yeah, that's basically what he says, and
off he goes.
Yeah, off he goes.
Yeah. You run off, teleport back, teleport the group there. You show up at the gas station. There's currently like nobody there. There is you guys recognize the vehicle of the guy who was there running the place. He's there again, of course. But you don't see him because you're outside. The car in question is still parked there. It's only been a couple days. You head over to the car, and of course, Tarse tries to open the door, and it's like, oh, surprise, surprise, it's locked.
I'll just put my hand on the window and disintegrate it.
He was about to reach into his pocket when you do that, and he's like, okay, sure.
It's me.
He reaches into the door, unlocks it, and opens the door. And you see the mask on his face. It retracts, like the carapace pulls away and disappears underneath the front of his hoodie, and you can see like almost doesn't look like raw muscle, but like it looks like tight strands of muscle in a way, but it's like this deep purple color that's almost black, and it pulls away almost like living vines in a weird way. And you can see that he still looks incredibly young. He could still pass as like late teens. And he starts looking around. It's like, okay. I can still pick it up. Is there anybody from that packet specifically you're looking for?
Yeah, let's start with this one, Juliet. I'll point to her picture here.
Yeah. That looks about right. Okay. Well, it might take some time because I have to move at my pace. I don't know if you guys want to follow me around or if you want to go wait somewhere or what. How do you want to do this?
You should let us know when you find something useful.
Yeah, I mean, if you need backup, I could, I could come with you if you. But I don't know. You just seem
This
like
scent is old. She could have crossed a lot of ground.
I'm not running
between then
after
and now.
him. He's a big boy. He can handle himself.
You looked at Theta. You want to assist, or do you gotta go back?
I mean, you prefer to do this alone? She says to Tarse.
I'm going to move at my pace. So if you don't have a way of keeping up with me, I don't recommend you come with me. Unless you want me to take even longer.
Oh, no, if you're doing some super speed thing, fine. Do what you got and call us.
Yeah.
All right, fine. And he runs down the road back towards the city. And he is going quick. Not as fast as Moses, but quick.
Okay, cool.
Do you think his name is Tarse and it's like kind of just like it's not an anagram. I forgot the word where you put like two words together to make a new word, but it's tight ass. You know, tight arse, Tarse.
It's a portmanteau.
Could be.
Totally is. Has to be. I mean, who rejects a drink from me? Jesus.
Well, I mean, hey, he's actually doing it. I mean, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what I think about it, but whatever. He had I don't know, he had a couple people with him, I think. So
What? Where? I didn't
well,
see
there
him.
was at least like one cat, and everything got weirdly quiet when he showed up, so I
A
don't
cat?
know.
Tata, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was a cat that was way too interested in what we were doing.
Girl, that's paranoia 101.
Yeah, for a human. Who knows what we can bond?
A cat?
It was a suspicious cat.
I think all cats are suspicious, but I don't know.
We need a breeder. This is just too
We
much.
didn't do anything. What? We said a couple of words with the guy. Are you feeling all right, Zara?
Did you just hear this? A cat?
If
Did
she
you
was
have any
suspicious of
pet?
it, it's fine.
It just throws her hands up in the air like, okay, fine, my cat theory's weird. Whatever.
It is, but it's
No.
not outside of the realm of possibility, though.
Okay, maybe I just need a breeder and you can talk about the cat. And she'll turn around and smoke.
Oh, how long do you think it'll take? I mean, I guess we can just chill somewhere. You guys have thing to do?
No, I'm just waiting on mom and planning murder.
What? Oh, okay.
So
Planning.
Ross. You get a text message. No, sorry. Your phone rings.
Oh. Okay. Who's ringing me?
It's Brent.
Brent. Okay.
Yep.
Hello, Brent. What's going on?
Hey, Ross. Big man. Question for you. Were you by chance like ballpark 20, 30 minutes ago? Potentially several hundred feet off the ground?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be blunt. It's cool that you can make stuff to do that. You legally can't fly that without a license.
License?
There are laws about flying, and they're pretty strict, especially since you're not just flying like a foot off the air. You're literally flying hundreds of feet in the air, potentially miles. So yeah, you got to get licensed. And
okay, what
that
kind
thing
of
registered.
license do I need for myself?
Look, there is
I'm not
previously there
disagreeing.
were
I'm just,
licenses in the world. Previously there were licenses for small personal craft that were privately owned and stuff like that. However, considering the existence of novas, and some novas have the ability to fly, there is a special Nova flight license that does require a course, a test, and yeah, it's a thing. It's a process. At least here in the States, some countries don't require it for Novas, but here in the States, it's a requirement.
Righty then. Well, now I know. Where do I have to go take this license?
I should have. Honestly, it's on me. I should have assumed that with you having this predilection for inventing things, that this could have been a possibility, and I should have just headed that off before it was an issue. But now I have, well, officials saw it through social media that you were flying around, and naturally they called the office. And they're not threatening charges, or, well, there was a fine we had to pay, but it's fine. It was nothing major. But they are saying in the future you do need to be licensed.
How do I get this license, Brent?
So there is essentially an official program to go through. You can do most of the course stuff online, but then to do the actual test, you gotta travel to one of there's a facility that you would need to go to that is government approved to do the test. They'll have a representative there. It's a whole thing. But we'll pay for the course and all that. Don't worry about that. But yeah.
Well, just if you can, then set me up for the next available appointment or next available exam date. I'll have the entire course load done by tonight.
Sure. Yeah. I understand this is probably a little disheartening, in a word.
Well, it's only taking the joy out of literally flying, but you know.
Unfortunately, I don't get to make the rules.
I'm not upset at you, Brett. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just never fun to, call a no and be like, hey, you can't just do whatever you want. So yeah. You get it. So, all right, I'll get with whoever the fuck I have to talk to in this tower. And get that information forwarded to you.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Appreciate it, Ross.
Yep.
All right, take it easy. And he'll hang up.
Fucking flying license. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? Oh my god, okay.
Look, apparently I'm in a commercial aircraft now or some shit.
Out of all of the things we can do, and flying is the thing they're going to get you a license for?
It's highly regulated.
I know. Voice in my head, I know.
Yeah. So sorry, I sometimes anyways.
Yeah. Like, you just disintegrated that car window, and he can teleport literally.
It was literally
anywhere.
vandalism, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they, maybe it's because they had laws for flying before, if something already had laws, then it's more easily enforceable.
Watch out. They're going to make you take a teleportation license here soon, buddy.
I will run away from it.
That's a good point. How would they make you do that?
I don't think that's cool what they did, but I'm, when we started this, I really thought we were just gonna be, heroes, like saving people, and we haven't been asked to save anyone once, to help out at anything once. All we're getting is
Bullshit.
hanging. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, that was the word. Thank you.
I mean, we could mask up and go into some sketchy areas of various cities and go beat up assholes. That make you feel better?
Tempted to say that will be cool, but I think it's the point that we're expected to just sit and do nothing. That's kind of gnawing at me. But I'm up for that as well, actually. Like if it's, I think, but will they find out who we are? I don't. I guess if we go in a different continent, they won't immediately. I don't know.
Hard to say.
You just need to remember what's important to you. Like, I've had my share of managers and they always try to get their own way. So, this is managing. He's managing your fucking flying. So, you just do you, boo. That's what's important.
Yeah, fuck laws.
Based in territory.
Look, it's just annoying. It's not the biggest deal for me, anyway.
This is just the first thing. Like, they start out small, although this is a big thing, but they start out and you just start compromising and it never ends until you put your foot down and say that you will wear that leather bikini with that church imagery. Yeah, so you need to put your foot down.
Did you pick out a leather bikini for me to wear? That's crazy. Or maybe I
Me?
just misheard you. Yeah.
No, Moses.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Wait, what do you
Yeah,
mean a
big one.
bikini?
I mean, speedo, mankini, whatever. You saw it. You
Okay.
agreed to this. Yeah,
A
it's gonna be
man.
Okay.
fun.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
The people will gobble it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mankini and goblet in the same sentence were not words I needed to hear, Zara.
I didn't know you could hurt people's minds directly. That's crazy.
Wait, what do you mean? But like, men can
You
be
said
sex
what you
objects
wanted
as
to
well.
hear.
Don't.
Don't worry about it. We will we will discuss it more thoroughly when the time comes. Really thoroughly.
Sometimes scenes are so agonizing when there is not an NPC for me to speak through. Because I just have like the perfect responses to things and nobody here to voice them.
Oh, the silence of
Oh, hey,
Well, we
breaks.
hear the voice of God, so.
Don't act like Magic Mike didn't happen. It was a cultural phenomenon.
Wow.
I think Theta's issue here is once again it's specifically being referred to about someone she knows, and that's freaking her the
Yeah.
fuck out.
It's so valid, though.
Fair,
Well,
fair.
apparently I have a series of tests to go take.
What
For
a
your
fun
license?
way to spend the night.
Pretty sure this is like a 6-month course at the least, but
Yeah. So a few hours?
something like that.
Ugh. I mean, I'm probably just gonna wind up going and waiting for my mom to wake up if I go back. So I guess that's what I'm doing. All right.
Is it bugging you right now? Do you want to do something else? Or do you want to go back and see if she's awake?
I don't actually know, to be quite honest. Yeah, I want to go see if she's awake, but if she's not, I don't really want to hover. There's just a lot.
But the people that are taking care of her, they'll let you know when she's awake, right?
Probably they should. They better.
They should, right? Yeah, I don't think you got to worry about that.
Maybe I'll go have a drink somewhere.
Oh, and also, I don't mean to, I love you. I love your look, but if somebody's, also taking drugs and wakes up and the first thing she sees is the horns, maybe,
Did you just say you love me?
yeah, as a friend, I'm a partner, colleague, whatever. I mean, what is that a problem? I meant like the look, the horns and
Right.
the stuff. It'll kind
Got
of
it.
make
He
your
loves
mom
everything. It's
scared.
kind of his thing. Did you not realize that by now?
No, I didn't. That was just. Don't take this weirdly, but I don't think many people have said that they love me, even in like the way that they love my look before. So it was very weird.
Well,
Don't say it's
just
upsetting.
okay.
No, I mean, do you want a hug? Let's do a group
No,
hug.
no.
Group high,
I
let's
said
go.
I didn't want you to make it weird. I said.
She will squeeze them.
Well,
You just have to get over it quick, It won't be weird. This is a safe place. No, wait, I'm making it weirder now. Forget what I said.
Said
I think she
outside
wants
a gas
him.
station next to a car
Yeah.
that belonged to some religious extremists.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I guess I need a ride back to the city.
Let's head back home. I'm beat.
You want me just to port you guys back to the place, to our tower?
What
Or
did you think we will walk?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of a far walk for us here.
Zara, do you want to walk?
In these heels?
Why did you wear
Okay.
heels to a gas station?
Honey, I need to look good.
Okay.
People took pictures in case you didn't notice.
Oh, I've kind of blocked that out at this point.
Yeah, we're too busy with the cat.
Okay. So Zara, what's the magic word?
Please, can I get back home?
Thank you. And I portal everyone. Well, I teleport everyone.
So you guys got to settle in. Ross, by the time you get back, your email has exploded with like 15 different emails. With these different courses and stuff that you have to take that are like all like digital knowledge courses. Like there's been notes of like normally these courses come with also like, pilot licensing and stuff like that, but obviously that's not applicable here. So those get waived because you're a Nova who's, non-standard flight and all this. And you start taking these classes. You, of course, blitz through the information super fast. And you try to move on to take the test. However, the courses apparently are set up so that you have to spend a minimum amount of time in the course before you can take the test to force people to stop skipping through it and actually absorb the information before taking the test. So even though you are super fast, you have to like sit there and still make sure the test doesn't kick you out for inactivity, even though you blitz through it in like a minute per course. And some of these courses are set on like, like hour-long timers, essentially. before you can move on to the test? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Can he have multiple open at the same time?
You know, huh. I don't. You know what? We're going to leave it to a coin toss. High or low in your favor, Lane?
High. No.
Oh my god. Well, I mean,
One.
So
For those listening, I called high, and he rolls a D100, a 100-sided die, and rolls literally a natural one.
Yep. So, no.
game.
Matter of fact, you try to open another tab to be like, I'm gonna just cheese this. And the website's like, oh, we see you're trying to like log into another session. Okay. And then logs you out of the first session. Resetting the timer, which you were already like 15 minutes into before you were like, ah, fuck this. I'll try, just starting all of these. And you have to start it all over again.
Oh my
God.
hey, I know I'm not there in your room, but let's pretend that you're having a moment of wisdom from like Theta's mindset. You know the information, you've done the course, just get one of the fucking interns from downstairs to do the manual part for you.
Click this mouse button every 5 minutes for me. Funny as that would be, I think it's fine. It's torture, but it's all right. It's only going to be at night, probably. Excellent.
More than a night. There's a number of these courses, and each one is like over an hour.
Oh, in that case, I'll just throw together like an auto clicker or something.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I thought about waiting it out, but it was like, why would I do that?
Okay. Yep. It's not a problem for you. You just throw that shit together in like 2 minutes. Yeah. So that's what you're up to. Theta. You make your way down to the medical floor, to your mom's room. You see that she is still sleeping. Looks like she's moved around a little bit. Like her position has shifted a little. The doctor comes by, sees you're in there or walking in, and he goes, "Oh, Theta."
Yes.
She very briefly came to about an hour ago. I honestly didn't let you know just because she wasn't super lucid. She seemed really groggy. She's been doing well. She is recovering. But from what I can tell, she's just, I mean, her body's been through hell, to be blunt. Yeah, I'm sure you already know this, but just, I suspect she'll probably be properly awake in a little while. But I didn't want to, I'm sure you're really busy. I didn't want to like call you and make you rush over here just because she woke up for like a minute and then fell back asleep.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm not confident she was really processing where she was. She clearly didn't know where she was, and she wasn't really coherently responding to us. So, I think it's just body finally getting some much needed rest. We're making sure she's getting plenty of fluids and a whole bunch of good stuff pumped into her. But we've also we used the what you provided us that you said Aftermath had made.
Yes.
So doing some scans, it looked like it was effective. We'll see once she's actually like conscious and coherent and everything. But especially nowadays, we have the means that we can with, brain scans and stuff, we can kind of see sort of pathways that indicate addictive behaviors and stuff. And there are signs of that having cleared up from what we can see. At the very least, we're not seeing like indications of withdrawal.
Right.
Because what you described, it sounds like she was always on something, so we would expect to be seeing side effects at this point.
All right. I mean, Aftermath basically said that his medication would be a temporary solution to that, so long as she's taking them regularly.
Okay. Is that something he is going to continue to make and provide, or do we need to be ready to deal with withdrawal in the near future?
Well, he said he was trying to work on a more permanent solution, but as far as I'm aware right now, we've just got whatever's in that bottle.
Okay. All right. He pulls up his clipboard and he writes something down. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Let me know if he figures something out. Otherwise, you're free to stay down here with her if you want.
I was just coming to check on her real quick. I don't want to linger.
Yeah. I suspect she might properly wake up at some point today. But who knows? When the body needs rest, it needs rest. So when she is awake, I will, when she's actually lucid, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. You've done like a general check of her health, right? There's nothing else that's really besides the lifestyle she's lived.
Yeah, there's no imminent problems. There I don't know the details of the situation before you brought her in here. We did identify there were, fluids belonging to somebody else in her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We took care of that. But aside from that, nothing imminent. Overall, heart seems fine. Liver definitely has seen better days. Her body is obviously not great. You can tell this is somebody who has been on drugs for years, as well as regularly abusing alcohol.
Am I allowed to see?
Has not been eating well.
Am I allowed to see her files or information?
Well, normally I would say no, but considering the situation in the general context of all this, I think I can look the other way on regulation.
I appreciate that.
Is there? I'd have to. Do you want like print offs or like a digital copy, or do you just want to be able to ask whatever?
A digital copy is fine, I think.
Okay. Sure. I can get that for you. Is there anything else you need from me, or do you just need that?
Just that for now is fine, thank you.
Okay, sure. I'll be back in a few minutes. And he makes his way down the hallway. It's of course it's quiet, other than the low, quiet beeping of a heart rate monitor steadily.
Theta's gonna
chiming.
use the earring, and she's going to ask Ross if he can come down there for a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'll be on my way.
Okay. You make your way down there. You haven't really been in the medical floor too much. You got a tour of it when you guys first came into the building, but it's a little different seeing people actually walking around working. But it's easy enough to find the room that Theta's in.
You need something?
Well, I'm just waiting on the documents here. I was gonna ask if you could go through them real quick for me and give me a Cliff's note of what damage is done to the organs in her body.
Yeah, if you're all right with me looking at it, sure. I'll go through them real quick.
Yeah, just as soon as she gets them, she'll let him look at them.
Yep. He eventually comes back with a thumbstick USB drive and
Okay.
hands it off to you.
She takes it, she passes it to him, lets him go do his thing.
Yep, I'll go run it on my new laptop.
Okay.
Go through real quick, see what we can find.
Okay. Going through. It seems, as the doctor said, there's not anything imminently wrong. Like, there's no major diseases. There's no like threat of organs failing. There is noted like she's down a kidney. Her appendix has also been removed. And you can see in the medical history that she has gone to the emergency room a number of times for overdose. And then, of course, as far as her overall organ health is, like, there's definitely been a toll on her body. Like, there's not an imminent risk of anything like heart failure or liver failure or whatever, but, like, if this lifestyle had continued, the likelihood of it happening would, at this point, be dramatically increasing on a yearly basis, essentially. But assuming she gets clean now, she can have a decent quality of life. It's not like, obviously damage cannot necessarily be undone with traditional science, but you know, she gets her life together and stops doing all the hard drugs and constant alcohol and starts making better food choices and everything, she'll be okay. Now, granted, her overall life expectancy will probably be lower because of how fucked up her body is. But, longer life is a longer life. As far as other things are concerned, there was some notes of some bruising on her arms and her legs. There's also some indications in her medical history that she did have a broken arm at one point, as well as some head trauma. And she did have to have stitches on her scalp at one point due to a injury from blunt force trauma.
Okay. Is that kidney that she no longer has working, is it gone or is it just non-functional?
Gone.
Okay.
The curious thing about that is, while it's documented that the kidney was removed in her medical history, it is not documented that there was a surgery to remove the kidney.
Mm. Okay. Once I think I have the extent of the damage, I'll go back down to where Theta's at. Pass the thumb drive back to her.
And she'll take it.
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm glad you got her out when you did. She is not in the best condition. And I'll start going through what I've learned slowly and honestly.
Theta listens pretty intently and stuff like that. And then after a moment, she's going to get to her feet. And she's going to walk over to where her mom is laying. And she's going to just very lightly rest her hand against her mom's, top of her mom's hand in the wrist area. And she's going to try to use her healing on her mom. With the goal of, now that she knows what organs have been damaged, to try to heal that damage. But in doing this, I am going to say she's probably going to max out for it.
Okay. Do it up.
I can't open the max out notes for some reason because Roll20 hates me, but it's 1 dot of flux automatically?
Yes.
Okay.
You can take additional up to your quantum rating to gain what additional dice?
Yeah.
Yep. You take a point of flux, and you spend quantum points to assemble a pool of dice. 1 point per die, up to a maximum number of dice equal to your quantum rating. You may also spend the flux, 1 enhancement per flux point, up to a maximum of your quantum rating. I will make a point to say you are 9 out of 10 flux right now.
I just did that. Sorry, that was me spending.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I spent up to 9. So it was 1 was for the base power, and then 2 for the additional die.
Okay. Sure.
So it says that.
Well, you're not spending flux for additional dice.
What is it?
You get
an enhancement.
You get enhancement.
Right.
Per flux spent.
Okay, even better.
You spend quantum points to get dice up to your quantum rating.
Got it. Oh, I'll probably do that too. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Stop. Jesus. I'm just trying to read what dice I use. It says quantum plus healing roll to mend injury.
So your quantum rating plus your healing power rating.
Yeah, and I don't... Sorry, I was trying to use the core, and I was trying to figure out how to add quantum to that, but I can't. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, quantum is 3. Healing is only 1 right now. Enhancements are 2 for the doodad, and then dice modifier is going to be 3. Right? Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading healing.
Oh, I guess technically if she's maxing out, that would have been healing too, but successes anyways.
I What's interesting is healing talks about conditions and even raising the dead, but doesn't talk about like regenerating like limbs and stuff.
I mean, she has
Um,
regeneration as well.
I know. That's not a factor here though. Okay. So normally speaking, 5 successes is enough to raise the recently dead.
Okay.
I will say with 4 of those, you can restore the kidney, and that 1 success heals those bruises that she has.
Okay.
However, if there's more you want to do, you're gonna need to roll again.
Yeah, she probably wants to try and go like get the liver as well if at all possible. So
Okay.
all right, so she still would be at healing 2 from maxing out, right?
Yeah, maxing out is for the scene.
Okay. So then it is quantum 3 and the healing 2. And I will probably spend a little more of power for dice modifiers.
Okay. Um. Okay. 3 successes. Yeah, you start repairing her liver. Um, and maybe not as good as new, but much better than what it was.
All right.
At least you assume so. You can't really see it. You're just kind of you're quantuming it.
So for Ross, who's standing there kind of watching, what he mostly would just see is Theta mostly just standing very still with her hand, like I said, on her mom's wrist and top of her hand. But there is almost the reverse effect a little bit of what when she used the that one power accidentally against Moses, where her hand kind of went skeletal and the energy was dark. There's almost more of a faint white glow this time, and her fingers up to like starting to go up towards her elbow almost seems like the skin is too perfect, like porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
And then after however long that would take, obviously the effects fade. She closed her eyes as well, so like she was concentrating on something evidently.
Yeah.
Once I catch on to what you're doing here, I'm gonna move over to monitor her vitals to make sure she's not gonna stir during this process.
Okay.
And I'll keep walking you through the injuries that I found, so you can heal them if you wish.
Okay. I mean, I think that was the big thing, was getting her organs back in order, so
Yeah, fair enough.
that was basically the goal there. So, but yeah. Once they're there, then she's going to step back for a moment. I do think that's actually the most quantum energy she has used at once, which wasn't a whole lot, but it was a bit. So she does have like that kind of like, she steps back and she kind of feels it for a moment, and she shakes out her head and then rolls her shoulders. Right. Okay.
Cool.
Hopefully that actually did something.
I would say it probably did. Vitals seem good anyway.
Well, I'm going to let her sleep. Whatever, however much she needs to sleep. Thanks, though.
Yeah. Move out of the room as well here.
Head back upstairs.
And I think we're gonna have to wrap.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they would get back to the apartment, Zara would go crash in her bed and scroll a bit on Ripple and just think about how she needed to get her followers to see her, to do something, and think about how she wishes that she could just reach people through social media, and she will max out with that thought as well.
Okay.
But we can do the role off recording since I'm not quite sure, although I've written some stuff down here. So yeah.
Ooh. But
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, well, let's move into wrap up then. And so 3 XP. For today's
Nice.
session. Questions, comments, concerns. Did everybody have fun? I know we got fuckled by Roll20 server bullshit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have a question. Did you think of Tarse on the spot?
Yes.
He was not supposed to be like.
That's
and
a
now
fake
he's
man.
gonna be.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
You know, it do be like
That's
that.
talent.
Yeah, it's impossible to prepare every NPC you'll ever need ahead of time. So otherwise, you'll just be prepping forever.
Forever.
Yeah. All right. So, I think that's everything. Oh, right. Almost forgot. It's been a hot minute. If you want to support the podcast, please comment, like, subscribe, leave reviews, all that fun stuff. You interacting with the podcast on whatever platform you consume it helps the podcast grow in the algorithm, the one God that drives everything in this fucked up place we call a world. So you want to see us grow? Do that. We appreciate it. But otherwise, until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye.